Hey guys, Skyler. Um, I'm almost 7 months on T and about a month post-op. So here's my chest right now. If you can see that, still got scars. The nipples are almost healed up. Scars are pretty good. And yeah. So today or tonight rather, I would like to talk about misconceptions of being on T. The changes you think would happen or the changes that didn't happen, etc. Um, Hold on. So I'll check the camera, make sure it's recording. Okay. So first thing is hair. I thought going on T I would get a lot of hair growth. Um, First of all, I got hair like on my butt. I got a little bit around on my chest. Um, I got some on my stomach. But on my legs, I got more on my hamstrings and stuff. But my calves weren't as hairy than I thought I would be. And I talked to my dad about a month ago about that, and he said like he doesn't have very much hair at all either on his calves or his back or his chest. So, it depends on the genes too. So look at your brother and your dad, or multiple brothers. um, See what they have, because that's a good predictor of what you'll get. Second thing is acne. Um, Acne, a lot of guys said they would start like 2-3 months, but for me it didn't start until 5 months on T. And now 7 months on T, I still I have a little bit, like mostly on the sides over here, over here. I get some in the middle, whatever. Um, Not too much, cause I didn't have much on puberty either. My first puberty, right? um, so like I just have a cleanser that I use probably about like once every day. I just put it on my face with hot water, and then I wipe it off with cold water. Um, and I assume that when I have more hair growth coming in my face, the acne will get worse probably, but we'll see. Also, the first 5 weeks I was on T was a very low dose. It was 40 milligrams per week, which is 0.2 cc's or 0.2 milliliters per week. So, like, nothing happened during that timeline that I noticed at all. The first thing guys talk about going on T is the voice change and downstairs growth. Okay, so my voice change didn't happen until at least 1.5 months on T. When I got my doses increased to 80 milligrams per week. And also, downstairs, I still haven't seen anything happen at all. It's been 7 months. Testosterone affects everyone differently. So don't think just because it happens to happen to you that it won't, or that there's something weird with you, because everyone's different, honestly. So if you haven't noticed any downstairs change in 7 months, please let me know. And let me know if that's changed for you either. Two. Sorry. I'm so out of it right now. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, literally. Alright, next thing is changing appetite and energy. See, changing energy, maybe it's gone up a little bit, not much. As far as appetite goes, going on T, I had less appetite than I did before T, which I think is because before T, I was less, I guess, emotionally stable, and I was sadder. So going on T, I was happier. I didn't rely on food as much. I didn't necessarily eat when I was sad. I think it's just a chemical thing in your brain that has to do with how you eat, and when your body tells you that you're done eating. You know what I mean? So ever since being on T, like, I haven't had the need or want to eat as much, which is awesome. Energy's about the same. I didn't gain any weight. A lot of guys say they gain weight when they go on T, which a lot of that I think is because they didn't have that much body mass to begin with or that much muscle. But for me, I've been working out and lifting weights since I was 14. So I had a good amount of muscle mass to start off with, and I started off at 163 pounds. Um, and I stayed the same weight for the first 4 months, but I did some measurements and some like testing for um, how much I could bench, how much I could squat, stuff like that, and it went up. So clearly I gained muscle, but I lost fat. So even though my weight was the same, my body composition increased. Like it improved. It became more muscular, less fatty. Um, which is also why a lot of guys say they notice muscle mass increase in the first month or so, which I didn't because I already had some muscle mass. I've been working out for a long time. I don't know if you can see right there, whatever. But I have some um, I have some pecs, and I have some what's it called? I can't think right now. It's 5 in the morning. um, Mood also didn't change. I was happier in general, but my anger didn't increase. I don't get mad easier at all. It's about the same. I'm a pretty laid back guy. I don't get angry at much. A lot of people say, a lot of guys say that after being on T, their fuse is shorter, which for me it wasn't, which is good. Sometimes your emotions don't change. It depends on who you are and what dosage you're on, I guess, probably, and stuff like that, different factors. And last but not least, the changes that I got into were slower than I expected because of the fact that before going to T, I watched other guys' videos and seen month to month to month how they changed, and it seemed so quickly because it was like 0 months to 1 month to 2 months, so it was every 30 days. But for me, I look at myself in the mirror every day, and so the changes I see are so much slower than what I saw on YouTube with other guys. So that sucked a lot, honestly. I expected it to happen quicker, but it happens very slow. So if you go on to, you have to remember to have some patience because it's not gonna happen overnight. It's gonna happen over a few months. So don't be discouraged in like the first few months that nothing happens if you don't notice change, because I took a lot of pictures in the first like pre-T, and then 3 months on T and 6 months on T, and after 6 months I noticed a lot of a change. But the first 0 to 3 months you might not notice very much, if anything. But you do over a long period of time, you notice a difference. So that's all I got to say about misconceptions on T. And see you later. Peace.